All right, so we're gonna be taking out this right here. This is going. But this was actually a lady that passed away. You can see all this stuff kind of all over the place here still.
Pretty much clear this room.
Yeah, so we're gonna clear this room out. Basically the bureau is going, that end table is going. All the clothes have to get bagged up. There's some purses up there. All this stuff on the floor. The bed is staying, and the dresser is staying, the TV is staying. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Eric Green, thanks for stopping by. We got a lot to do today, so let's get started. And in my last video, I talked about an estimate that I had to give for a gentleman whose friend had passed away. She died unexpectedly, and there was just a whole bunch of stuff that just has to get taken out. I mean, there was clothes all over her bedroom floor. We have to bag up a lot of stuff. And so I have to stop at the store and get some more contractor bags to bag everything up, which of course is going to be, you know, an extra fee. I'm going to work that into my price. Whenever you have to do more work like that, like bagging things up or going into cupboards and like taking things out by hand, always make sure that you're charging more for that, because that certainly does take up a lot of time. And so when I gave this guy the estimate of how much it was going to cost based upon all the factors of bagging everything up and where the locations were, there was stuff in the basement that had a really small door, stuff all the way upstairs, and it was a really narrow staircase. You have to factor in all that stuff, not just how much space is taking in, how much space it takes up in the truck, but how difficult it's going to be in removing where it's located. That's all factors that you have to use in your calculation for your estimate. You know, as I said in my previous video, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, and so I feel convicted by the Spirit to, you know, help people out. You certainly, look, you're in business to make a profit. Like, I'm not saying that you should lower your prices, but I'm just saying that you should listen to your spirit, you should listen to your convictions. And for me, I felt like I need to help this guy out a little bit. I could tell he was strapped for money and he was just in a lot of emotional pain. And so I told him I'm willing to work with him. Ultimately, we'll end up doing a half of a truckload for, I told him 350, which is actually gonna be about probably 8 or 10 cubic yards. Typically, that would be about like probably 450. So I took $100 off for him, but at the same time, we bartered a little bit because there were some air conditioning units that worked. And so I knew that I could sell those pretty quickly, especially in a couple months when it's really warm. There's also a brand new washer and dryer that I could flip as well and make a profit. So I'm not too concerned about it. I know I'm not losing money, but it helps him out with not having to fork over as much money. So I'm charging him $350, and then I'm gonna be able to flip some of the items as well. Okay, so we're going into Ace Hardware right now to get some contractor bags. Okay, so these are 42-gallon bags. You get 20 of them, 3 millimeter. I definitely recommend at least a 3 mil. These are 55 gallons, and you only get 15 bags. So I think that the 42 gallon is sufficient. I'd rather get more bags. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get this one here. This is not ideal. The best place to get these is Sam's Club, but I'm kind of in a tight bind right now. Okay, so I ended up getting the 42-gallon, 20 bag box there. So guys, save your receipts. That was like 15 bucks at Ace Hardware. Like I said, I know you can get a better deal at Sam's Club or like a bulk store like that. So definitely make sure you have those on handy, but I don't have enough time to go to Sam's Club right now. But save your receipts, guys. 15 bucks. I mean, I know, guys, I mean, that's money in your pocket. You know, that's tax write-offs, you know. And of course, you guys know I love my coffee, so I gotta run in really quick and get a coffee. Save your receipt for your coffee too, man. That's definitely a tax write-off as well. I mean, ask your accountant, but I save my receipts for it. All right, so right now I'm on my way to go pick up Justin. He is my helper. Usually we just meet at the job site, but this job is about 45 minutes away, so I figured I would just pick him up and save him the trip. So let's go pick him up and get going. It's 12:05. I'm at Justin's house, and I just realized I told him I would be there at 12:30. So I showed up early. So hopefully he'll be here any second. Here he comes, smoking a ciggy. He's a good worker, this guy right here. This is Justin, everyone. Say what's up, man. This is Northeastern Pennsylvania's finest employee. All right, so we just got into this house, pretty narrow staircase right here. All right, so we're gonna be taking out this right here. This is going. So this was actually the lady that passed away. You can see all this stuff kind of all over the place here still. So we're gonna be taking out this, what do you call this thing? It's like a dresser.
Yeah, I would call it a dresser.
He called it a bureau, a bureau.
Oh.
Have you heard of a bureau?
Bureau, yeah.
A bureau?
I mean, that's like an older person term, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Pretty much clear this room.
Yeah, so we're gonna clear this room out. Basically the bureau is going, that end table is going. All the clothes have to get bagged up. There's some purses up there. All this stuff on the floor. The bed is staying, and the dresser is staying, the TV is staying. But basically all the clothes and that bureau is going. So now we're gonna go take a look at the basement. All right, so she's got a couple of, 2 washers and 2 dryers, and 2 of them work and 2 of them don't. So hopefully gonna be able to salvage these and resell them. The ones that work and the ones that don't, we're just gonna scrap. All right, guys, this is like the littlest tiny door I've ever seen in my life. This goes into the basement. This is where the washer and dryer is. So this is where we're gonna take it out. The tiniest little door.
That was made for the shorter man.
The shorter man. So we're gonna squeeze these through there instead of going up that tight staircase. All right, so we just wrapped up that clean out there. It took us just under 2 hours to clean everything out. I just dropped off Justin and got a phone call right before I dropped him off. So I'm gonna be doing another clean out on Monday, so excited about that. She found us on Google, and so it's really important to make sure that you're listed on Google because it really does help in getting those reviews. So whenever you do a job, especially if you do a good job for a customer and they're happy, make sure you ask them to write you a review on Google and just let them know that you greatly appreciate the 5-star review as it helps your phone to ring. That's exactly how I word it, and customers are usually happy to do that. So the phone call that we just got, she said that I saw your reviews on Google and they looked really good, so I wanted to hire you. that was her word, like she wanted to hire us. She didn't even ask for an estimate. So we're going on Monday, and I told her, if you like our estimate, then we could probably do it right then and there for you. Overall, it was a pretty good day today. Happy with the way, got the job cleaned out, made some money, and got a couple phone calls, 2 estimates in actually, so pretty happy about that. So, all right guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. And this is my lovely wife, Kelly. She is the brains behind the operation.
That's right.
Yep, so she makes sure that all the treasures that we get, all the junk that we find, that
I get first dibs.
She gets first dibs on all the treasures that we could possibly keep or resell. So anyway, guys, spend time with your family. Don't just keep working. Make sure you get out, and if you're married, spend time with your wife. If you're you have kids, spend time with your kids, or just do something that's fun, that's not just picking up junk and hauling. Do something fun. You're a self-employed business owner. You start your own business to have fun and to create flexibility and success in your life. So have fun, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.